Hello and thanks for tuning in. I just wanted to make a short video about Uniswap V3 and liquidity provision and just share my experience with experimenting with it over the last couple of weeks and what I learned so far. So I think it's pretty interesting, especially with the concentrated liquidity they introduced in V3, and I think there are some really good returns to make currently, and also I think it has probably one of the best risk rewards ratios in the crypto area currently. So this was basically my entry into the position. You see it was about 38 days ago on June the 16th. You see I provided 0.014 WBTC and about 0.2 Ether. And here you have the transaction that I just did 1 or 2 days ago. So that was basically collecting my fees that were outstanding. And when you look at it, you see it was about 0.018 WBTC and 0.03 ETH. And you see that, the dollar amounts are like about $120 together, which already shows you that it's about 12% I did in those 38 days. And we can also calculate it more exactly. So what I have here is basically a calculation of the return of the fees I collected. So again, you see the amount that I provided in the beginning. So that was on 16th of June. And here again, you have the fees that I collected just the day before yesterday. And again, if you calculate the returns, you see it's really a nice return, amounting at about 12 or 13% and 15%. If you calculate the combined APR, you get around 140%, which I think it's just amazing overall. Obviously, like in crypto and in the DeFi, there are a lot of possibilities to make really high APRs or APYs, but they often come with a lot more risk. So I think that's just really great. People will obviously probably bring up the impermanent loss risk here, but especially with the WBTC ETH pair, I think you basically don't have it, because if you are invested already in both pairs, then you don't have like really an impermanent loss against the US dollar, for example, and you have some impermanent loss potentially if like one of the coins like appreciates a lot in value. But at the same time, you see the APRs, and that isn't like even considering compounding effects. So I now basically took the collected fees and reinvested it into the pool, and this will basically boost my gains even more. So for example, if like ETH appreciates against WBTC, you potentially have a permanent loss against or compared to holding both assets. But again, look at the APR. That's safe money you make, and I think that's the really interesting part also about providing liquidity. You don't like depend on the market, and especially in a situation like the one we are currently in, that the market basically goes sideways. I think that's just really amazing, and that's something that I will focus on in the next month. And yeah, I think that's basically all I have for you today. Thanks for watching this far, and see you next time.